We are using the orb to wreak havoc in Coal LLC, breaking hundreds of blocks at the very same time. As always, smash that smash button and like that like button and watch until the end to see how we do it. Channel members saw this video days earlier than you, and for only $5 a month, why are you missing out? Get exclusive content, early videos, a new secret Discord, and more by joining as a channel member. The orb sees all. I don't even know what to expect. We get the Vice President minor. Okay, no other minors though, which is weird. This is the best one though. Okay, let's see the shoddy orb. What? It's just a white circle. All right, and we just get a crap ton of them. Great. We do get water guns, so that's cool. We get all the bonuses. All right, let's see how this thing works. It doesn't look like it works automatic. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, this is weird. So it's like, it just, I don't know if I get it completely, but it's like a laser. Whoa, yeah. Oh, this is weird. This is weird. Okay, so it has like no pierce though, which is a little unfortunate. And we gotta be very careful, because, you know, I don't want your boy to be dug into a hole we can't dig ourselves out of. I want to break that coal. There we go. All right. This is probably the weirdest weapon we've ever had in this game. Besides maybe like, no, because even the earthquake is like, it makes sense. This is weird. Holy crap. All right. We got to be way careful though, because I know I'm going to break blocks that I shouldn't, and then I'm screwed on day one. That's the whole thing with day one, is you don't really get money for platforms or anything like that. So it's like, it's dependent on where you look, but sometimes it's dependent on what you're near. So I don't really know. I don't really know how to get the best of both worlds here, because sometimes it's like, if I look at something, it'll zap it then, right? Sometimes. And then sometimes, no, okay, I'm right about to break the block that I need to get back up, and if I break that, I'm not going to be able to go back up. So let's just call it short and go depot all this, because yeah, if I break that, I'm screwed. I can't get back up. We don't make a lot of money at first either. We make $7.69 because of the daily bonus. Copper or okay, so the way it works is it attacks all tiles within reach. I'm not sure if we get more reach the further we go, but the copper orb is 920, so this is an expensive thing. Seems like it's a little discounted because the silver orb is 13,320 instead of 13,330. I think this is as expensive as the mini guns. If maybe not. Maybe the pink diamond rifles, like maybe it's as expensive as the rifles. I don't know, but it's pretty expensive. Let's obviously go for some platforms and then maybe add more time. All right, now we could do whatever we want. See how like, oh wait, it's, whoa, okay, so I want to keep it up ideally. This is a really funky weapon. So by holding it up, we give it more space. If we hold it down, it's only gonna break what's in front of it. Okay, we got nothing right now. We have broken absolutely nothing. This is probably the worst start to a day for the orb, because it's like, you really gave me a spawn that does absolutely nothing, which is a little scary if I need 80. I don't know if I'm sold on this weapon already. It has only been 5 minutes, but like, you know, I have a feeling this is gonna be harder to play with than most weapons, and I don't know if the return is exactly gonna be there yet, but I haven't upgraded it. Let me chill. I need to upgrade it, because right now we only do 15 damage per sometimes, and soon we're gonna get to upgrade that to 35, which is a good upgrade. This is so weird. I will say, I wish the laser was any color other than light lime green. So I don't know if I should be complaining right now, but light, like, this is not a good looking color, dude. But the orb does as the orb wants. I don't know if I can criticize it any longer. We definitely have enough coal for the day, so I think I'm gonna swap over here to whatever the hell I can get my orb on. Can I attack? I can like attack that, weirdly enough. This is so, I don't know, it's space reliant almost. Like, you can't, it's the one weapon you can't suffocate, because every other weapon, you know what I mean, like, you could cram in any crevice and it would do more damage, but this one you cannot suffocate it. I gotta make sure I can go back up too, because I mean, I have platforms obviously, but like, I need to make sure I have enough time for that. Like, look, this is so weird. What is this weapon? I'm gonna break all this crap. It's like a half mass destructor, half terrible destructor. I don't know, dude. All right, let's collect all this. Yeah, I don't like having time be an issue, so we're gonna go up. This is another weapon that seems like it's gonna suck to break chests with, though. The tank was like that, and I think the orb, like, this is gonna be a nightmare to try and open chests with. Okay, let's just go depot now, because I don't know if I'm gonna get the chance to break anything else. We're definitely gonna have enough money because of the daily bonus. If we didn't have a daily bonus, I would be screwed in most of these challenges, to be honest. Let's sell our shoddy orb. We can get an iron orb instead of copper, and honestly, I'm inclined to do that, because even if I got this copper orb, it's not like there's anything extra I'm going to be able to afford. So let's go iron orb and get up to 32 platforms again. Now, this is about 3 times as good, so we should expect 3 times the money, right? And we have 2 times the quota, which is fine. Okay. This is a very platform-reliant weapon, because if I didn't have platforms, I'm realizing that I would just be dead already. Like, I wouldn't be able to go back up. So you need to have some form of movement. Ideally, it's like a shoddy shotgun early on, but, you know, we don't really get that luxury, do we? Okay, it's clearing out everything in, like, this row here. Oh, it's clearing out a little bit more, too. So I guess the ideal playstyle is like this. This is the ideal thing to do with the orb. Maybe, because you're trying to get as much coverage as possible in a short amount of time? Or is that wrong? I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. Wait, that's breaking through the chest in a not terrible fashion. Hold on. Does this actually, that actually went pretty quickly. The only thing is I have to break another one, so let's actually go depot first. Boom. All right, 190. We don't have to worry about coal anymore. This isn't that bad to go into chests. Let's do, I don't really want any of these. We'll do collector speed, because I'll allow collectors. This is so just weird. I don't know how many times I can say it, but I can do it one more. We got some copper over here that's worth going for, I think. Does this make a noise? I don't have my headphones on at the moment, so I don't know. Yeah, it does. It does make a noise, and it sounds just like a laser. I guess it's a decent AFK weapon. I mean, I don't have to, like, auto-click or anything. I could just do this, and then that kind of breaks stuff. And it digs me lower, which is nice. We have a lot of stuff. Let me make sure that I depot it. Obviously not optimal, but if you know what optimal is with this freaking weapon already, you're weird and you need to go outside and you need to eat food. This is such a different weapon. Like, the closest thing it reminds me of is the shaman pickaxe in, like, a weird way, like an unintentional shaman pickaxe. All right, I need to get back up. I don't like how much we're getting in proportion to how little I have. By the way, is it left click, right click? It is. Weird enough, you can toggle it. You'd think you wouldn't be able to, but nope, you'd be wrong. So why would you ever think that? I'm not gonna make it back up. No way in hell. Damn it. All right, there goes $80 to $90. Whatever. We'll be fine, right? That's definitely not enough to afford the sapphire one, but it might be, because I could just sell this for $660. That'd be double the damage. Would I rather get more inventory slots? Maybe, but I think I'll take the sapphire orb. All right, so we got the blue orb. My opinion, the laser should change with the color of the orb. I think that's obvious. I think, is there a way to, you think there's a way to, like, change the color in the settings? Doesn't look like it to me, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's lock the cursor to our window, because I could see myself dragging my cursor out of the window. All right, well, now opening the chests should be super easy, right? Shouldn't be any problem. That's pretty slow. Yeah, all right, we get in there eventually. We get a little bit of amethyst. It'll help. Let's build some platforms the wrong way. Yeah, and let's depot immediately because I'm scared. We need 320 coal, which is a huge ask. I'm really trying to figure out what the best way to, like, move with this thing is, and I don't think there is a best way to move. I think the best way to move is to not. You know what I mean? Just try to stay in an open field and don't move. Or I guess the real best way to do it, if I'm really trying to teach someone, is to find the biggest spot with stuff in it that you can, and then just sit there and zap it. How has it been almost 15 minutes of me using this weapon? I still feel like I just got it. All right, we're definitely hitting our quota, because damn right we are. Stone seems like a no-go. I can't see any reason why I would be breaking stone right now. I do see a reason to go depot, though. So we can go have fun doing that, because we need our coal quota to be hit as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm gonna be scared. And I don't think anybody would want that. All right, boom. All right, cool, cool, cool. Very great. I'm appreciative that we have our quota for the day. More inventory slots are on the way because I need them. See, this is so weird because like I'm not even trying to break the chest. I just wanted the emeralds, but because of how this thing works, I'm gonna get into the chest and then I'm never gonna find any orb upgrades because they don't exist. There are no orb upgrades. It's perfect. All right, come on, get me back up. I would like to depot even the emeralds. Don't need to save them for Tabby because I don't even have sapphire to get that quest online. Oh god, I gotta go freaking depot again. All right, boom, there you go. Now I have $800 worth of coal, which is, I guess, okay. It's good. This doesn't feel like an easy to progress with weapon though, just because it's so I don't want to say inaccurate, but it's so much less focused. Like that's not bad though. That's like what for the day, 3.5 probably somewhere there. Yeah, 3.5. Beautiful. I'm a genius. We could afford the emerald orb. It's 50% better. I'd rather have more slots and time. And then we spend the rest on, I don't know how to do math, 21? I think 21. Yeah, 21 platforms. All right, I'm just gonna kind of, I don't know really. I need 580 coal. Holy. I'm just gonna try to surround myself in as many of these big piles of stuff as possible. I think platforms are really essential to using this though, because you don't want to break the block you're standing on all the time if there's stuff around you like this that's really good and that you want to have. But then if there's not anything really good, then you probably do want to break the blocks under you to go find a pile of stuff that's really good. See, like something like this is perfect for the orb. This I can just mine straight down and I get all the goodies. How much is 580? I think it's like 17 stacks somewhere in there, and we still don't have a full inventory. Okay, we just started filling it. Do I want to do Tabitha's quest? Probably. Okay, can I see? This is why there's an off button. I understand it, but like, you could just switch. So now I don't understand it again. Let's go talk to Tabitha. Let's go show her my big blue eyes. Boom. All right. Yep. Do the sapphires and emeralds I'll try doing today. I don't know. I mean, even if we got a vacuum, that'd probably be pretty good. We're 384 out of 580 on our quest, or on our quota. That's not a quest. It's not really an option, is it? That's just something that we are forced to do. Why am I breaking coal in the stone area? I don't know. Maybe because I want to. I want to get back up. There's gotta be, yeah, there is enough coal here, so we should be good on coal, right? A man can only assume. Yeah, 580 out of 580. Holy precision. All right, go get me a chest, because if I can get a golden weapon, no offense to my eyeball of doom, but I think we can do a little bit better. Like, I don't know, a golden machine gun sounds a little better. I'm already looking at where I would go. I think I would just go straight down and a little bit to the right, but not anymore. Orb damage. There we go. It exists. Obviously, jump velo is a little bit better because my movement is kind of awful. All right, let's go get that other chest. There is one more over here, so I just kind of have to rely on luck to travel to the right, because if I don't, then it's going to take a very long time. Thankfully, though, I'm always lucky, and I'm a genius, so that helps. All right, look at that. That's not bad. Let's get in that chest in 1 second. Cool. Never a golden. Never. One day, but never this day. That's a lot of emeralds, actually. Hold on. Oh, did I depot all the... wait, did I depot? Did I just not have the emeralds? I probably depoted them. Whatever. Got a lot of emeralds over here, so let's collect those. It's not enough emeralds, which does break my beautiful, sad, twisted heart. Either way, I'm going to give them to Tabby because we're more than halfway there. Then we'll depot and we'll try to break through that chest. So we'll get 18 out of 30. Damn, if I would have had it, I could have maybe have gotten the vacuum tomorrow. I mean, I could still try for 12 emeralds. There's one there. I swear there were more. Yeah, there's a few over there. Like, there's some, but jump velo is the best upgrade still. All right, well, might as well try for the emeralds. Let's see. Maybe we do get 12. Maybe I'm just a hater. We could, with the best luck, get 12 out of this. Maybe. Okay, now we kind of gotta up the pace though, buddy. This is not fast enough at all. I'm not gonna be able to make it back home. Okay, we're at 9, 10. Give me 3. Ooh. I mean, I only needed 2. I don't know. I guess I'm just greedy. All right, let's make it back to Tabitha. Holy platforming. I'm a genius. All right. I don't know if I'm I'm gonna be able to depot all this. Am I? Did you give me the time? Oh, you didn't give me the time. Maybe I should have dropped my emeralds, but you know, I'm pretty happy that at the very least I get the vacuum tomorrow. That's worth all that junk I had, even though that's probably like $1,000. All right, well, we can go for emerald orb naturally now. We can keep getting more platforms, and that's about it. I could get a basic water gun. That's actually pretty helpful. All right, boom, vacuum. Beautiful, very nice. 40 amethyst to Tabitha, no way, no shot. We can shoot some water out and open this chest up. It still takes a bit. It's not instant. Orb radius? Whoa, hold on. Orb radius is weird. I'm gonna go collector speed because I really don't need 1% orb radius, but that is interesting to say the least. All right, let's keep using water because it does double our damage. We need 900 coal today, which should not be neglected. More jump velo is very helpful. Let's break all of this. Gotta make sure I get every chest, honestly. That's like the most important thing I see right now is just getting all the chests. Orb radius is such a weird upgrade. So that means by the end of this, we could have like a huge radius, huh? Orb damage 5%? Yeah, that's better than nothing. Double chest, hold on, that's what the orb excels at. Look at this, hold on. We gotta go like boom, and then look at that. We're gonna break both the chests at the same time, but then we're gonna fall before we get either of them. And we got 4 amethyst and literally nothing. Like nothing. How many chests have I opened? And I've gotten just about nothing, like approximately nothing. Maybe I've gotten something, but it amounted to nothing. Make sure I water everything. That way it's super duper quick, because 900 coal ain't a joke. Yeah, already off rip, I can tell you if I'm playing generalist or if I'm playing like any game mode like it, like I think there's a new game mode that gives you literally everything in the game, including the new stuff and whatnot. If I'm playing a game mode like that, you're not going to see me using the orb. That's good. You're going to see me trying to get something like this up. Hello, amethysts and silver. Give me all of that. Yep. Every day of the week. All right. That is beautiful. That might be enough to justify going to Tabby. That might not be, though. Just because I don't want to. So let's depot all this, because that's going to be a lot of money. Wish I had some inventory stack size or something, because this is going to fill up so quick. Thankfully, my jump velo is really high, too, because that means I can get through all this real easy. I could, I guess, just spray all this with water. I might as well, right? I don't think I'm losing anything, because then when I come back and I can, I can use the orb. It can do like a little bit of damage. I don't know if it's going to do a lot, but we can always try it, see what happens. You know what? With the water, it's actually pretty good. Like, I could just stay here and you see how things just break. Like, it's not a lot. It's not much, but it is honest. Yeah, it's not bad. It's better than just breaking random stuff in the overworld, in the clay layer. My only problem with it is I don't get chests down here. There's no way in hell I'm getting a chest down here. So I just kind of have to make money, which isn't the worst sentencing of all time. But I think I do want chests ultimately, right? But yeah, I don't think the orb would be my first pick. Like, you wouldn't catch me using the orb on day 1 in generalist, but you probably might see me using it on like day 20. I don't know, it seems like one of those late game weapons, because right now it's not very good. I mean, it's good, don't even get me wrong, but on day 6, you know how your boy plays. You know how insane the money gets on day 6, and we're just not getting that with the orb, I don't think. But maybe, who knows? Maybe all this stuff I've broken actually accumulates to something insane. I think the word is accumulates, but you know what I'm trying to say. Let's see if I can get another chest, because another chest means another shot at a golden gun. Let's see, come on, could be. Sprint speed, all right, whatever. It's a pity prize, but you gotta take it. In my tax bracket, we don't really get to say no to things. All right, boom, there we go. How much money is that? Probably like, ooh, that's 10 grand. That's 50, so probably like 20 grand damn near with the daily bonus, right? Yeah, 17.5. Not bad. That means I could get the silver orb, which does 500 damage a second, or I could get inventory stack size, but then I can't get silver orb, but I can do it anyway because I'm a genius. More platforms, maybe an info ladder? I don't know. I don't really like the info ladder. I get it. but I don't want it. All right, silver is now gonna break all of clay pretty much instantaneously. And with the jump, we can kind of clear anything out that we want. Do we break through? Yep, we break through the chests pretty quick, which is nice. Why not, dude? We'll do orb radius just for you. Although climbing isn't even a terrible idea right now, like climb speed. Like maybe a ladder would be nice. It does look like this has more radius. I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't know if I'm just not paying attention. Maybe I am tripping, but it looks like it's got a little more radius, just a little more. Let's get our vacuum secure down here and try to get into another chest. This is probably strong enough to play in blue a little bit, but I would have to dig down there first, which sounds pretty obnoxious at the moment. Let's water everything down here, and now we do 1,000 damage per thing. So we're definitely going to be able to play here. Right, we shouldn't have any issue with that. Let's depot. Let's collect all this junk over here. I don't like there just being junk laying around. Wet all of this. Use the orb. Stone chests are pretty debatable. I don't think we do it. God forbid I would like to depot just so that I have my quota met, because you really never know what's gonna happen. I wish I had the dudes that spray water at you all the time. I'm saying, bro, we need like a hose or something, or we need that big drill that was supposed to be in the game. I know we're talking about a new update, and I'm saying what should be in the game, even as if we didn't just get a new update. But like, oh well, haters gonna hate, bro, and I'm haters. This game could give me everything I've ever wanted, and also say, oh, you should have done this. All right, wet it all up. We're playing okay in the stone. It's not a great time, mostly because I can't break the chests. If I could break the chests, I'd probably call it a great time. But right now, it's just way too much damage for us to do all that. But I will play collector for a second because it's my favorite game. All right, boom. That's 3,200 out of 15. That ain't bad. Let's collect all this and go depot again, maybe, if I can get there. There you go. See, it's hard because like you want to use the weapon at all times, but then you don't want to use the weapon while you're trying to get off the floor. We do get a lot of stuff though. Let me re-wet everything. We get a lot of stuff. Water is really good. I mean, it's literally just dual wielding your weapon, right? It's 2xing your weapon. Let's see if I can break into a stone chest. Maybe we can do somewhat enough damage for it, but like you can tell it's slow. It ain't quick, but it's about to crack. All right, let's see. Golden gun? You could only dream. Jump velo, great. Not even a great chest. I guess the jump velo is nice. Let's see. They don't give me my upgrades for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I swear I'm not setting it to 30%. Now we can get up a little bit easier, so I'm thinking I depot here. Then we collect a little bit. Yep, there we go. Break open this chest, and hopefully it's a golden gun, although I have no time to use it. Orb damage is probably better for us. I mean, we just don't have the radius to, 2% radius is nothing. But damage, on the other hand, we have 500 damage. So that's an extra 50 on top of everything, which is nice. It's a good bonus. Maybe we can break into this chest as well. Try to get just an extra. It's ruby. I can't even get it. Damn it. All right, well, today's probably going to be similar. Probably going to be 20,000, if that. I mean, it might be less. Wow, barely more. We can up our inventory slots, which helps. We could shift the rock layers, which I'm not really a fan of at the moment. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Makes the vacuum better. Jetpack. You caught me at a very jetpack time in my life right now, but I think I'm gonna have to say no. No jetpack, just because I would like money for the Amethyst orb, or for a better water gun, honestly. We're already 700 out of 2,200. Okay, now 1,000. So I can see why the orb, like I said, bro, this seems like a very late game weapon where you can just walk and it destroys everything. Kind of like the wand, but better. And honestly, I prefer starting out with this than with the wand, because when I start out with the wand, it is scary and it takes me forever to do damage to anything. And when I start out with this, it's not really scary, it just takes me forever to do damage to everything, but it's also not that expensive now that I really look at it. Like 13K for this is a pretty damn good investment. Not as good as like a rifle, maybe. Would I rather have silver rifle right now? Kind of, I'm not gonna lie. Silver rifle right now would go pretty crazy. Definitely would rather have silver minigun, but I mean, come on, it's silver minigun. That's hard to beat. So, which is so interesting because minigun I thought was gonna be like the late game killer, and it turns out it's not even good late game. But that's because you can't change the speed of the guns. Let's go sprint speed. So like I'd rather late game have tank than minigun, or even wand. I'd rather have late game. But getting up to there, man, minigun is probably the best you can do. I can't think of anything better than a minigun. Like if I had miniguns only right now, whoo, you know your boy's going crazy. This vacuum has been about to break for about 2 minutes now. I don't know if it just doesn't have a breaking point anymore or what, but I don't know. I gotta remember to shoot water everywhere, man. I'm missing out. Give me a golden weapon. Up, 1 ruby. Sweet. 1 whole ruby. And isn't that even not that much? It's like $500. Definitely not worth a chest open, but whatever. Right, come on. I need you to lock in, Orb. You gotta break everything. Thank you. See, this is way better performance because I want to make it back over here, but I also just want to break the stuff in general. I want that chest over there, actually. So I wonder if you get enough range, if this thing will start breaking blocks through blocks, you know? I don't think it will. It doesn't seem like the type 2. Come on, dude. Give me something out of these chests. I'm actually getting rubbish. All right, well, you know what? Let's collect all that. We're at 6,700 coal, which is nice. Let's try to get these 2 chests over here. You never know. One of them could be beautiful. All right, another ping script. Please be orb. Nothing orb. What the hell is this? These things are garbage, bro. Oh, look at this. This is weird. When you're mining upwards, you got to put the orb down so it breaks more. This is a weird weapon. All right, come on, get me in there. Give me something nice. I'm due now. Oh, great. More rubies. At least it's 4. It's $2,000. But like, I don't want $2,000 really. I want orb stronger. 20% damage would be worth way more than 2K. Maybe. Is that true? Yeah, probably. All right, what are we looking at for today? Probably not much more. 25, maybe, because of the rubies. The rubies add a good chunk. So yeah, 25. I can't sell for the amethyst orb, which does 3x the damage. Oh, could just get a better water gun, which would not hurt. So now I need 24 bands today. 24 bands today gets me a beautiful 3x on my damage, which everybody needs one of those, right? We need 3,000 coal, which is not bad. I'm due for a golden gun, baby. I'm due for it. So there's got to be a golden gun up in this stone chest. Otherwise, I'm a little bit screwed. Yeah, I'm realizing it's been 40 minutes of my real time. I am not out of the stone layer. This is not normal. Normally, I'm already like, I don't know, probably in red by now if I'm playing Ultra Generalist or whatever it's called. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We got nothing. I mean, this is like, you think back in the day, right? I'm talking maybe half a year ago. It used to be people in the comments telling me, bro, if you wanna play with like, let's say pistol only, you should play in the guns one where you only get the guns. That way the chests give you the things you need to upgrade your gun and you don't get a whole bunch of fluff. Nowadays, bro, it feels like I just get whatever the hell, even when I'm playing in the specific classes. Like how many orb upgrades have I got? I've got 1 on orb radius and 2 on damage. Are we trolling? It's been 40 minutes. Maybe I just haven't got enough chests. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm the villain. All right, 3K on coal. Very nice. Very well done. Oh, golden weapon. Holy crap, I told you I'm due. I told you it's my fault. I don't even know where to go with this. I guess there's a couple silver here that I want, and I'd really love to break it, please. Oh, great. I didn't even break these. That's fine. I'll be able to break them manually, right? I mean, I got a silver orb. You'd think I'd be able to break a little bit of silver. So now that I'm down here, I could chill down here for a little bit. I mean, I guess not too long, but you know, because getting down here and breaking the bulk is the most annoying part. It's the least attractive part. But now that I'm down here, I can just like pick up all the goodies and stuff and make my own from that. But you see how long it takes me to break this amethyst? Amethyst isn't even as good as silver. But because I had broken the silver, this is not good. I don't want this coal. That's certain. I guess I can keep the copper. Let's get the rest of this silver. I'm gonna break those. They're pretty close to breaking. Oh, there's rubies. I didn't even notice that. Let's go boom, get the rubies. And then I'm gonna have to go boom, get the freaking amethyst. amethyst. There we go. All right, beautiful. Let's get back up to shore and depot. That maybe take a little sapphire break. All right, yeah, sure, why not? It's worth it. And then go over here, dump all my coal because I'm already here. Might as well get something better than coal. And then boom, there we go. Let's go back up because I would actually love to indulge in that chest over there. All right, let's break all this. That was a fun little side quest. Kind of would have preferred literally any other golden weapon, but I got one. And so if I complained, I would be a moron. And maybe I am a little bit of a moron, but you know, whatever. What do we get in here? We get nothing with the orb. We don't know that you can upgrade the orb. We forgot. It's technology that is so ancient that we've forgotten how to do it. It's kind of like building the pyramids. There's no way to do it nowadays. There's a chest up here that I'm scared I'm gonna break. That's not really what I meant to say. I meant I'm scared I'm gonna like break the floor and not be able to get. And then exactly what I was scared of happened, and I didn't say what I was scared of properly. So I'm like a double idiot. That's fine, you know. Nothing wrong with a double idiot. All right, clock ticking. Don't like that sound. 2 grand in rubies, probably not worth opening, but you know, if I'm gonna get something, I might as well get that. I don't know how much we're making today, but we just need 24 grand. So I think we're definitely in the clear. I mean, we got a lot of silver from the blue area. That alone is probably 15. And then everything else on top of that should add up nicely to 24k, right? Let's see. Drum roll. 7k silver. It's enough, but that's way less than I thought. I forget amethyst is better than silver. I thought it was the other way around. We make 38 grand, which is pretty okay. The only thing we can really get is amethyst orb. So let's sell our silver, go amethyst. I have 20 grand to throw around. I'm taking one-click chest looting for sure. And then, what do I want? I'm not doing any senior vice president minors. We're doing none of that. Maybe, I don't know. Like I could do a senior collector. I'm not really feeling it, but I'll do it anyway. I would have maybe preferred the jetpack. Maybe not. Maybe, you know, stand by your guns, bro. Maybe you didn't need that at all. Maybe it was just useless the whole time. So now I think we can break stone pretty effortlessly. I don't think I have to run around with water if I'm going to break the stuff in the stone area. Should have got the collector whistle. That probably would have been an interesting thing to have when you have a collector, but I don't care, whatever. Breaking into this chest should be 3 times as easy though, which means pretty easy because it was already pretty easy to break into them. Now we get jump velo. Let's just get all the jump velo in the world. Let's jump all the way back to the stone layer from the red layer. Why not? All right, let's go through this chest as well. Hopefully find something absolutely beautiful. More jump velo. I could jump to the moon, damn it. I could be just like the cow, my favorite superhero. Ma used to tell me about him when I was little, about how he jumped over the moon. And then something about a spoon. I don't remember that part. I need 5,000 coal today. See, this is why I don't like these slow to scale weapons, because now that's like scary a little bit. Normally 5,000 coal on day 10 is what happens in the first frame. Give me the chest, please. Orb damage 10. Thank you. Holy crap. Took 10 million chests and a miracle to get that. Are there any more chests nearby, or should I start playing in the blue? Should probably start playing in the blue. I have a 3x weapon. No reason why I'm not already playing in the blue, especially with the water. I gotta keep the water on lock because the water is gonna give us the bulk of our bulk, which is money. And also it's the coal quota that I'm not hitting. We're about to be halfway through the day without 5,000 coal, which is terrible. All right, this is enough. Yep. So let's get some silver. I wish my vacuum was longer. Tabitha. Who knows? Maybe these amethysts are going to help us get there. I'm going to try to break this coal because I want my collector to pick up all the stuff and like go away like that. Because I don't want him to pick up my amethyst. All right, yeah. Pick all that up and go away, please. Yeah, thank you. So now I'll break this 3 whole times as quick, which unfortunately doesn't seem like it's very quick still. Okay, wait, hold on. No, don't collect. Don't. Okay, cool. What are we at? 34. We need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then we can go see Tabitha. We can give her everything she wants and needs. Yes, thank you. Let us go. Holy crap. Yeah, I guess the jump velo is good, huh? Because now I only need 2 platforms. So I'm actually money maxing by not needing a bunch of platforms. Now she wants 40 rubies. That seems like impossible to give to her. Like 40 rubies right now is what, 20 grand? grand? I could easily give you 20 grand. 40 rubies? Where the hell am I gonna get that? Okay, he's going up to collect, which is very nice for me. No way you're gonna catch me breaking a blue chest anytime soon. So why would I try? I don't even know what I'm mining at the moment. I guess it was a bunch of emeralds and stuff. I've got another depot in me, so let's depot there. I completely forgot I had the vacuum right there. I jumped. I was gonna say we should go to the depot, but I guess we have the vacuum hanging right above our heads. 10k coal for the day? Okay, at least we double, but isn't that just tomorrow's coal quota? I'm not gonna be able, maybe, no, probably not. I mean, I got rid of, like, how much money? 40 amethyst, that's not even a lot, it's like 3 grand. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to afford, the gold orb tomorrow. I could probably remove the stone layer, maybe, but even that wouldn't be a good idea. There just would be no point. It would screw up my chests, so I don't even know what to do. I need this guy to go collect, but he freaking doesn't want to. Damn, tomorrow's gonna be hard, dude. What are we making today? Like 50 grand? Maybe, if I'm lucky, plus the bonus. Yeah, 57. We didn't need the bonus for it. I guess that's good news. We're halfway to the gold orb, más o menos. Yeah, I guess we just start day 11. Coal quota today is 8 grand. Very scary, but we're probably going to be able to get the gold orb tomorrow, which is another 3x, which means that blue area is probably clean. Gotta remember, I don't need water down here. I do need chests, though. If I could get a golden gun right now, that would be humongous. Got rubies. Great. 2 rubies at that. Can you at least give me the full 4 rubies? Because when I get 2 rubies, that's $1,000. Okay, that's probably the worst golden gun, actually. I changed my mind from earlier. Like, it's still something, but it's pretty bad. Whatever. Let's water everything down here at least. Maybe we can utilize it a little bit. Maybe it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be. Plus, with the vacuum, like, we can collect it all pretty easily, I guess. Hell yeah, it's doing decent damage in the blue. It's not that bad. I'd probably rather have that right now than the orb. The orb is just so slow, man. It's just so slow everywhere, all around. We're 7 out of 8 for our quota. That poison did actually help, though. I should not be complaining too much. A little bit is healthy, but not too much. I would like to open up this chest too, because I'm not gonna lie, I could use another golden gun or an orb upgrade, dude. I mean, they just are so far and few. So are the chests. Like, what is that placement, dog? Okay, we're at 8k, so we're good for the day as far as coal is concerned. I'm trying to back my way into this freaking chest over here. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Orb radius, like, I don't need orb radius. I don't know how I don't know how persistent that needs to be, but it's not very. It doesn't need to be very persistent. Give me this blue chest, and then in the blue chest, give me a diamond minigun. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a very long while, but if I can get the diamond minigun, it is so huge. And it doesn't take a year to open this up. It takes maybe like a couple months, and it's just got diamonds, which is like fine. It's okay. It wasn't even multiple, it was 1 diamond. I don't know, I've never seen someone be unappreciative of a diamond before, until now. Now I'm very unappreciative of a diamond, because a diamond is the same as like, it's 4 grand. So it's the same as like a stack of amethyst, which is cool. I don't know, just took way too long to get that. And a diamond minigun would have been, I don't even know how much. It could have been like $100,000. Even a diamond wand or like a diamond, what's the worst thing you can get out of it? I don't know. I think you should be able to unlock getting the better weapons in the chests. Like in the later chests, you know what I mean? Because in the black chest, you can't get any gold weapons. I think we have good enough weapons now. We can maybe stop that for a little bit, or we can maybe break that chain and resume getting our golden weapons from the chests. Because that would be, dude, imagine you just got a pink diamond rifle or whatever, and then you go into black and you barely break a chest. It takes you all day, and at the end of the day, you get like a spinel. I don't even know what a spinel like shotgun. And you're just like, holy crap, this is the greatest thing of all time. You break some black blocks with it, it absolutely decimates them. You become a billionaire in one day. Is that not the spirit of the game? Is that not beautiful? I think it's beautiful. I think you should be able to purchase that. Like $100 million. You know, enough to where you have enough money, you're close to getting, you know what I mean? Like if you just did the same thing a few times, you could get the spinel weapons. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. And I don't want to hear anybody disagree with with me because I don't remember the last time I was wrong. I want what's in this chest, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Maybe. Dude, if it's a golden gun, I'm gonna be so pissed off. I guess we're never gonna know what it is, huh? Because I can't break a blue chest to save my life, huh? Barely there, but not quite. All right, well, today's definitely the day we get the freaking gold gun, which is nice. 82 grand. We can sell the amethyst orb for the gold orb, 5k. So another 3x. Could just get angel wings. I'm not opposed to it. Maybe more collectors would have been a better investment, but I don't care. I like my angel wings. This is good now for farming like stone weapons, and that's just better. That's just better. Like, unfortunately so. That is just way better. So let's use this to break down into the blue area, because why would I want to do that with anything other than that? And then we can use this, which will do a lot of damage. So now we've hit another point in which we have scaled up significantly, because this is enough to probably get the rest of the quotas until day 15. Maybe. Maybe. I think so. Maybe. I mean, we're already like what? An eighth into the day, and I'm gonna be at 10k coal, maybe. I should also probably break open some chests too, because that's not something I'm used to being able to do down here. Yeah, look at that. This is way quicker now. Just give it a little bit of time, and then we can break open here. Golden weapon. Orb radius. Orb radius. Let's do orb radius. How about that? I know you want to upgrade the damage. Why don't you just upgrade the orb radius though? Because think about it, right? An extra orb radius is more orb radius. Can I get enough coal, please? Come on, I'm 11 away. Thank you. All right, give me all this beautiful junk over here. Still not seeing how 40 rubies is a good price to pay for anything. I am seeing how I'm probably gonna want to get rid of the stone layer though. Maybe at least. I don't know. Let's break this chest. Let's get a platform down right here and just do the beautiful AFK strategy. All right, boom. Oh, poison. Okay, that's funky. With the angel wings, I'm actually getting decent usage out of it as well. Let's go ahead and water everything I can here. Oh yeah, that is money. Poison is actually good. That's why I didn't talk trash about it there. It's actually pretty good. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the coal right there. 40,000. Holy. I need this thing to come down for like just a second. I just need you to clean up the rest of this. All right, come on. I need you to go all the way down, please. Oh, you know what? I can do it manually. Whatever. All right, cool. That is a great amount of money. Let's go open more chests, because if I could get any upgrades to orb damage, that, I mean, it's bigger now than it ever has been. Really. I mean, okay, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it in the blue area, but like, it's an unorthodox one. I didn't expect that. Give me some water as well. That way we can hopefully break most of this stuff. Yeah, look at that. We're up to 50,000 coal nearly. We got a little bit of gold and amethyst and stuff as well too. As well too is redundant. You only need to say one or the other, bro. All right, cool. Let's go open more chests. I actually like opening chests today. Who would have thought? See, in the angel wings I got specifically because of like this. Like this is just so much easier than placing a platform down every time. Orb radius. Don't you want your orb to be more radial? Get some orb radius. That's all you need really, is just some orb radius. How much is the ruby one? I think the ruby one's like 400k. Orb radius. The ruby orb is like 400 bands, I believe. So we might be able to get like halfway there. I doubt we're gonna be able to afford it. Maybe. You know, if stars align, anything is possible. But I don't know. I don't really see it. I'm just looking for orb damage, bro. That's the only upgrade I'm looking for. And you'd think with 3 upgrades, thank you. Holy, we'd be able to find one. Because now, if we have 5k damage, every 10% is an additional 500 damage, which is just another silver orb. There are no more stone chests around, so I might as well break a blue one. All right, 30 seconds left. Might be enough time to get this chest. Yeah, definitely will, maybe. I don't know. Definitely and maybe aren't really synonymous, but you know, I think it'll be enough time. What if we get a golden weapon again? And then I'm sad that I wasn't there to like use it or anything. Nope, more orb radius. Just in case anyone was curious, it's like a lot of orb radius. I'm in a very orb radius phase of my life right now. Can I get the ruby? Thanks. And then we'll depot, and then we'll shoot more stuff. All right, well, we may be like halfway, maybe a little more. We might be at like $300,000-ish, maybe like 270 if I had to guess. 299, 101. Wow. Can sell this for 66. Yeah, it's 400,000. So we only need another 40 bands until we can get the ruby orb, which is another 3x. I need to go to the main menu because I forgot to take out every single stone block. There you go. Now we can start day 13. And this is really good because it's really good. We just need a good chest. Because we can get good chests, we can get good stuff, we can have a good day. So let's try to make that happen. All right, what do you got for me, big one? What do you got for me? Orb damage 15. Holy savior. That's an extra 1,500 damage. Is it? No. No, it's an extra 750 damage. You know how to do math. There's another chest right behind that one, which means that one's going to be even better because it's like a little secretive. Like it's trying to lead you on a little bit, but it's also trying to let you know like, yo, I'm right here. But like, I'm trying to, you know, like I'm trying to hide, but like I'm right here. You know what I mean? Like it's a little flirtatious hiding. It's not trying to really hide. Oh, I love when everything I say is the most right thing I've ever said. I love that when everything I say is the most right thing I've ever said. I mean, we're rich, right? That was gold. That was silver. We're rich. That was pretty much everything I needed. I wonder if I could go down here and even break this stuff with a gold thing. Probably not. Maybe. Maybe I should not be counting myself out just yet. Can we get some gold, please? I would love some gold. I don't think we're doing any damage to the gold. Oh my goodness, we are. We can actually farm a little bit of gold down here. That's kind of weird. That's a weird thing. Obviously, I'd rather have chests, like more chests, but it's cool. All right, let's get out of here before I get addicted. Except let's break this coal because it's very easy to break. All right, blue chests. You got to remember the focus. Just blue chests. Because if we can get more events like that occurring, we can. Well, we can definitely afford the ruby gun tomorrow, or the ruby orb. Excuse me. This is probably the furthest thing from a gun ever. No, I guess that would be a sword, wouldn't it? All right, what do we got in here? We got nothing. We got collector speed. My jump velocity is now negated by the wings, so getting that unfortunately makes no sense any longer. I mean, I guess I still could get it, but I wouldn't have a reason to. Hoping tomorrow I can get stack size on top of everything else, on top of the ruby. Stack size, and if I'm real good, if I'm real rich, I would also like a thing that I cannot name right now, the item filter, because I'm sick of having to press E, and I also, if I'm gonna press E, I want it to be something cool. More orb damage. We now have 65% orb damage, which if I do my math correct is about 3,500 extra damage, maybe? No, you're wrong. Am I? It's 5,000 per 60%. Well, 5% is what? 250? So 3,250 damage, I guess? Yeah, we're probably gonna have a day similar to yesterday because I'm not getting any more golden chests, and the chests are pretty difficult to get into. It's not even difficult, it's just like not easy, you know? Oh, never mind. I lied the whole time. I didn't say a single truth at all. I lied the whole entire time. All right, beautiful. Well, that means we're gonna definitely make enough for everything I wanted. Thank God we have this stupid gremlin running around over here collecting 10 stacks of stuff at a time. Who knows that we'd be able to clean up without him? You know, it's not like I do the same thing at a 1,000,000x efficiency. Oh, we also got another chest. Wait, what if this is another golden gun? It's not. It's diamonds. Did I get another chest? I don't think so. You gotta look just in case, but I don't think I did. All right, beautiful. Glad we cleaned that up pretty well. Definitely a $500,000 day, except for it's probably not. It's probably like 400,000. Probably the cost of the ruby gun. Let's see, 400,000. I'm a genius. All right, well, sell the gold orb. Give me a ruby orb, and then give me. Do I want my bonuses that I said I do want? Probably, right? I also want to move my microphone and get a collector whistle and get a powerful water gun. And I decided I don't want the inventory slots. I just want the item filter. Can I change that from my inventory? Nope. I think I've asked that last video. All right, well, I don't want any of these pretty much. I mean, in a bulk run, you never really want anything, right? In your inventory, because you bulk so much. So now we have 3x the damage, which is about 20,000 if I had to get, because we were doing, yeah, it's probably like 25,000 actually, because we were doing 8,250 damage. So now it's to 24,750. More orb radius, dude. Orb radius up 14%. I wish that's what my Bitcoin portfolio looked like, but it's not. That looks like negative 50%. Oh, that's That's a crazy thing to get off rip. All right. Don't mind if I do. We can break into a little bit of red with that as well. Sweet. All right, cool. So that's the quota pretty much, because that's going to break all of this. Oh, I should wet it all. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Then we use the orb, and I mean, it's about as clean as ever. I forget. I really don't need the vacuum, do I? This thing is still not obliterating coal, which is a little sad because the diamond one is like $2.8 million. So we probably don't get rid of blue for a while, even if we could afford it, which we can't at the moment. Still worth it going in there, just because I see coal excuse me, silver and gold right there, and I love those. Collector speed, dude, like you really just cannot give up. I can't just get orb damage every single time. I have to get a variety of special stuff. Special stuff that, by the way, newsflash, I don't really want. You'd think if I wanted collector speed, I'd get another damn collector. Either way, we're definitely making a lot of money today. Probably 5-6 hundo if I had to place my bets here. Why does it feel like we break gold at the same rate that we break coal? That can't be normal, right? That can't be true either. Like, surely I'm just not paying that good of attention, but it seems like I'm not that far off. I don't know. Where are some chests? There is a chest at the top left and top right that I could explore. I mean, you know how those diamond miniguns have me acting? Although I'm not sure I would take it over a ruby orb at this point. Just because we get so much extra damage on the ruby orb. Probably I should. Maybe. I don't know. It's a good question. Would I rather have a diamond minigun right now or this ruby orb? I don't know. I'm gonna trust the process here though. I want this silver, but I don't know if I want it because I truly love it or if I want it just because I enjoy the attention. And that's something that, you know, you gotta figure out at some point, and you gotta be honest, you know, you gotta be real. Like, do I really want the silver, or do I just love the attention that the silver gives me? Does it validate myself? Because if so, then that's a lot of power that I'm giving the silver. It's essentially saying if I have no silver, I'm not valid anymore. I don't want to break that red chest because I don't think I'm capable of it. With enough time I am, but like, I don't really want to do that right now. I wonder if I'm even making money like this, or if I should just go back up to the blue. I'm almost at black, which is terrifying. Yeah, I remember the red layer being way longer, bro. This is a very, very short new red layer, which, I mean, I guess I get it. Oh, we have dog. I haven't even noticed him, bro. I'm actually like the worst pet owner of all time, and that's why I don't own any pets, because I'm scared. No, really, I don't own any because I'm allergic to cats and dogs, and I'm scared of having smaller animals because my eyesight's not very good, and I'm also very big. So that just seems like a recipe for stepping on your animal or losing it, which I don't know which one is worse. I'm gonna blow the whistle though. You think I could end up with a chest in 3 seconds? Let's find out. I think the answer is no. See, with a rifle, I would have been able to get that, but well, that's for another day. Good money though. Probably like maybe a mil? Maybe. 858, that is not bad at all, but the diamond orb is 2.6. So good job trying. There's literally nothing else I can do until I get the diamond one, which does 6x the damage. So I think I just start day 15 and I pray to God, which I should be doing anyway, but like, this time I mean like I pray to God that I get the diamond orb really quickly. Because if not, then that coal quota is going to outscale me and I'm going to be very sad. Orb damage, hello. All right, chest hunting today, probably, right? Chest hunting, when, I don't even need the vacuum, but I'll take it. I should. I don't know why I would leave it behind. That'd be stupid. Give me the gold as well. The goal of today, hunt as many chests as possible. When you get a golden weapon is when you start farming for money. You can't value extract if you don't get a lot of value very quickly, right? So we need that diamond minigun. We need that that flamethrower, stuff like that to just get us all the way there. Wow, there are no chests on the left side. Lots on the right though. All right, give me that. That's nothing. Sweet. All right, vacuum go bye-bye. I'm fine with that. I don't need the vacuum right now. Not for what I'm doing. What I'm doing is a little too advanced for the vacuum. Come on with the freaking employee miner upgrades, dude. I mean, it's like this game wants you to just only focus on the best thing in the game, which is employee miners. Although that might be disputed. I doubt it is. because they're just so good, and also they stack, which makes them so good. But, you know, I doubt orb radius. Ugh. I doubt there's anything better than them right now. They're just so exponential, man. It's hard to beat. All right, get me in here. This is gonna have the pink diamond minigun, also known as literally nothing. I mean, this is like almost the worst thing I could get. If I got employee minor damage instead of collector capacity, it would be completely useless. I would take the money because that is just so god awful that nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to even see that. That's a grotesque thing to have. All right, what do we got in here? That's a diamond rifle. Hello. Here's where we're supposed to value extract, but it's not even that great, to be honest. Probably would have been better off just using it to get more chests, huh? Whatever. I got a lot of coal because I wasn't looking at my coal quota. I don't even know what I was looking at, honestly. I was just kind of looking. See what I mean? Like, this is why I'd be terrible with a small animal. I also don't really have the room for it. I don't have the room for myself. That's what we needed. Hello. You're beautiful. You're perfect in every way, shape, and form. Let us use you to your best. All right. And then we water everything, or we try to. This is where the vacuum's kind of necessary, huh? All right. Well, let's allow everything pink diamond to silver too, because why would I not want silver? And then everything that is not in my inventory is going to be picked up by our boy. At least it might be. There's no guarantees. All right, let's try it though. The amethyst and the silver are going to flood our inventory for a little bit, but I am more than welcoming of that. It's a good thing I got all these sprint speed upgrades because now I can move left to right quicker. Should be orbing while I'm here. Why not, right? It's kind of like gloving. You just gotta, it's a passive ability, you know what I mean? You gotta just orb while you're there. Emeralds are gonna fill my inventory. I'm okay with it. They are worth enough. Yeah, because they still let me get other stuff, so I don't actually hate that. Boom. All right, we've cleaned that up real quick. Now I would like, I don't know, maybe more. Is that so crazy to ask for? Did you think my cravings were satisfied? Because I don't think they were. All right, let's go after this chest. Are there more? There's no more. Great. You are the last chest ever. Please be good. Orb radius. I mean, you're just a whole thing, aren't you? You're just a whole 9 miles. I don't even know if that's the saying, but damn it, it is now. All right. Are there any more chests off this way? Damn near none, but there is one. One is damn near none, but it's not quite none. I also don't think I'm going to be able to get it, but maybe. I don't know, but we do have 6-digit coal on day 15, which is pretty depressing. But whatever, we got freaking to day 15, probably making $1 million if I had to bet, because that looks like $1 million if I've ever seen $1 million, which I guess I've never seen $1 million in my life. But we do beat day 15. New profession, yeah, that's like the ultimate everything guy. I earned 2.6 mil, which doesn't make me very happy because my next weapon is 2.6 mil. But we did win. We won. We made it. Now we need, if I sell this, I have basically 2, so we need 600k. I don't think I want to do that ever. No, not ever, but like until I get the diamond orb. I don't think I want to do anything really. I think I just want to start day 16 because we got to go to day 25. That's the thing. If you're not going to day 25, I don't think I've ever heard of you in my life. We need 80,000 coal. Wow. Okay, yeah. We need 80,000 coal, which means we kind of need a golden chest. And if we don't get one, like, we could just die. We could just die. Now, I'm going to make a pledge because I think I'm going to be able to grind respectfully enough, even if there aren't many chests, to get a good enough golden weapon to get to our 80k. If we die, we just die. We just straight up die and that's it. There is nothing more. Our orb radius is plus 26%. I think that's like an extra block. I think we have unlocked an extra block. So that's sick. That's awesome, right? Is everybody not excited about that? Collector capacity and speed. I'll take the speed because we're going to go long distances. There's a chest down there that I might get. I might just save it, honestly. Orb damage. Thank you. I mean, you see what I mean about how the orb is not good early game at all? Like, we're on day 16. I would call it mid game at this point. And like, we're struggling, dude. I mean, we're a quarter of the way through the day and we're more than a quarter. Diamond rifle isn't even good. I just got to use it to like build up to more chests because it's way quicker of a transportation device. All right. Well, we get to poison. That's okay. That's fine. It's not really like great or anything, but it's doable, you know? You can use it. What do we get here? We get collector capacity. Aren't you happy about that? Either way, oh, I should probably be watering the poisoned red stuff because that's going to be a little bit of bulk damage, or yeah, bulk damage is the right word. Diamond minigun. Okay, hello. This is where we just destroy as much as we can worth of value. So I'm seeing silver here, but that's it. It's not even good anymore, dude. I mean, like, it's good, but it's not even great anymore. Like, it's kind of not that good. Maybe I should have used that to transport even more. Diamond pickaxe could be good, though. This could get a lot of coal, which I don't know if you noticed, but we kind of need that for our quota. Let's get some rubies, too. Let's see if we can collect the rubies, because who knows? This could be the 40 that it is. See? That's why we do it. Now I'm going to have to make it back home, though, which sucks, but I think that's enough coal. All right, take me to the rest of these chests here. More collector speed. I'm going to have the fastest collector known to man. Probably now. If I don't want to risk anything, I should just go back and not vacuum. All right, take me to Tabitha, baby. Boom, Tabitha, I'm your angel. All right, yeah, I know Tabitha. Rubies, whatever. And then I'll, nope, not end the day early because then I would lose. And the fact that I can even do that is interesting. All right, well, I think we're pretty much guaranteed the whatchamacallit and the who's it, what's it, and all that. So if we could just get more, that'd be nice. That's a part of more, actually. That does get us to an extra couple of chests. Actually, a few chests, because there are these guys over here that are really difficult to get to. Yeah, see, that's way better of a use than trying to... Oh, poison. Okay, it's weird. Let's poison here, and then just go up along the lines, I guess. Damn, I barely got to use it, but whatever. That's because I don't have, like, the bottom layer broken for no reason. All right, let's see what's in here. That was, like, diamonds or something, probably. Let's see what's in here. Drum roll. Oh, shotgun. Not even good enough. Maybe good enough. I don't know, but I'm not going to give it the credit that it deserves. All right, let's allow myself to get everything up until Amethyst. Should I allow silver? Maybe. Am I gonna? Nah, I think I'm good. Oh, maybe I shouldn't even allow Amethyst, huh? Because I just have a lot now. Orb damage, thank you. That's what I needed. And I'm going to need that for tomorrow especially because we're going to be getting a huge upgrade. We're going to be getting a 6x. So that essentially is another X, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that math pans out. Probably not, but like, I don't know. It's another 85,000 damage or so. I don't know how much it is. My brain's not thinking about that right now. My brain's thinking about Orb Radius, my favorite upgrade. And if it's not your favorite, I don't know what your favorite is. All right, give me all this. We got to make it to the vacuum. We got to make it to the vacuum. Let's allow silver ore in, and then the inventory should super duper fill up, right? Maybe? No? Wrong? All right, whatever. I don't even know if I make it to where I need to. I don't think I do. Oh, dude, I'm like gonna barely make it. Oh, oh, that's scary, dude. But we do have 600k, and that was a great last depot, I'm sure. 762. Thank the Lord we get the diamond orb now. I don't get to get rid of layers 3, or just layer 3, but I do get stack size and inventory slots, so that counts for something. Let's go day 17. And now we should have no problems. Beautiful. The blue layer means nothing to me anymore. The chests are still a little bit annoying, and my orb radius is still a little bit going up, but whatever. Let's undo all of this. Wow, I just miss every click, don't I? All right, we need 120,000 coal today. I didn't even really realize that we hit the quota, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know if we were close on, I don't know if we clutched that up or not. What I do know is we have a longer vacuum now, which is great, and we have the ability to get to 120,000 without absolutely killing myself over a golden chest, which is even better. One thing I will say though, I do wish I had more orb radius. That's kind of like a half joke. I don't know, maybe more orb radius actually would hit. Maybe I shouldn't be so upset about more orb radius. But again, it's one of those things that it's like earlier just was not that time, bro. We're on day 17. I've made it down to probably orange by day 17. You think I go for a red chest? I think so. Because if I get a pink diamond, what do I even want? Like, I guess a pink diamond minigun? Maybe? Do I want that? I don't know. Maybe I just want more orb radius though. I can't wait until I get into the black area. If I even get to do that on it, I shouldn't really really assume that that's guaranteed. I'm definitely getting the pink diamond orb soon, if not today. I don't know. I think today is a little bit OD, but maybe like by day 19 or day 20. I guess by day 20, I mean, because if I finish day 19 and then day 20, I have it. Do I chest, man? I guess I want fire, right? Fire would probably be the best thing that I get out of this. Fire or poison, but ideally fire. Or more orb radius. You read my mind. The only thing that scares me is if we get enough orb radius. Like, I'm talking, you know, we break the new chests, which aren't really new anymore. They're like 7 months old, but you get what I'm saying? What do I even take here? I think I just take sprint speed because I kind of need to move a little quicker. But if I get too much orb radius, we might just break everything in existence, and that's cool. So actually, it's not even a problem. All right, we're chilling at 250,000 coal by the half mark, which is good. I feel good about that. So we might actually get to see orb damage. Holy crap, it's a miracle. We might get to see a few million today. Like, we might get halfway to the pink diamond, which is another 3x if I'm not mistaken. So everything I'm doing now times 3 would be with the help of the pink diamond orb, which sounds pretty helpful by now. All right, we got pink diamonds. Nice. That's probably the latest I've ever got my first pink diamond. Day 17. I don't even know. I might have broken one earlier. I might have broken one earlier today. I don't know, but it's been a while. That I do know. Let's break into this chest as well, right? We might as well. One in Rome, right? Orb radius. I love it. I love it. Give me more orb. I'm at 50% orb radius now. I don't want to break anything in the black, I don't think. That's a pink diamond orb job. There's no reason that a diamond orb should be trying to do that. It's too big of shoes to fill. And don't ask who Phil is. I don't even know, man. All right, we're at 400k, yeah. I mean, we're alive for a good bit. I don't remember how these next few rounds scale, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't get to 400k by day 20. And if it does, then Lord help me so, because I don't know how much. Pink diamond minigun? Yeah, it's still better. I mean, it's not even by much, but that's also because we don't get water, you know? Let's try to break into one of these easier. Sure, collector speed. We could use a faster collector. Like, this is better, but it's worse for moving. Does that make sense? I mean, it should, because it's pretty obvious what I'm saying, right? Like, it's harder to move in a straight line with this. It's easier to break more stuff with it. So whichever one you prioritize, I prioritize being able to move in a straight line because it's pretty helpful. All right, well, what are we looking at today? Probably, like I said, 2 mil, 3 mil, maybe. Probably like 2.5. Meet in the middle. Shake hands, just go off at 3.3. Okay, wait, this is actually pretty good. And then this sells for 1.3, so I only really need 5.3, so I need another 2 mil. Yeah, we might have this by day 19. All right, sure. Should I have gotten rid of the blue? Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe I like being able to go into these chests a little easier, you know? And then getting the diamond rifle, and then it's better because it's not so damn jank. Give me collector capacity, give me orb radius, because you know I love that. Give me orb damage, because I love it more than orb radius. And then more orb damage. See? That was worth it. Maybe wet damage could have been something. I don't know why I'm using water instead of my weapon, but whatever. We can ignore that. More orb damage. Holy, I have 205% orb damage now. So now we should be having a decent time. Yeah, in the red. This is turning out to be pretty okay. And soon we're going to be able to break the black blocks as well once we get our pink diamond. And that's going to be where it really starts to spiral, I assume, because the black chests give you such a big difference in percentage for stuff like orb radius and orb damage that our orb radius is going to genuinely matter. It's going to grow a lot. We're going to be able to break a lot of blocks at a time without moving. And then our orb damage is just going to skyrocket, but like that's for everything. Our collector is going to be really good too. Our single collector. All right, what do we got here? Orb damage. Yep, thank you. I don't think 4% orb radius is to die for, but orb damage is, I don't know if it's to die for, but it's definitely to live for. Collector speed. Yep, I want that collector. I want to see if we could just do this with one collector. It's probably possible, especially with the vacuum, because that's kind of like infinity collectors, but only if you think about it really hard. Also, we need 250,000 coal today, so I lied to you yesterday. I did not think it was going to scale that fast, but then it did. So we're probably not going to get this till halfway through the day, which is annoying, but at worst. you know? There's a chest right at the surface of black that I do not really want to mess with at all. Pink diamond wand is interesting. I guess I can use it to lead me to more chests a little bit. It's better than what I have right now. All right, look at that. All that for one extra chest that's going to give me nothing, I guarantee. Orb radius. All right, well, it's not nothing. There goes my guarantee. Let's water all this up and break it, though. Because that's, I guess, another good thing, is that we get to build tunnels in which we can see a lot of blocks, which means our orb is really good. Boom. Okay, we hit quota just right before the halftime. Holy. I need more red chests, so break me into some red chests, would you? All right, what do we got going on in here? We got nothing. We got a whole, like, this is literally as bad as it gets. I'm gonna take the jump velo, because it's not like the money's gonna get me any closer to pink diamond orb, but it's just not good. That's good if you, literally the only reason that type of money is good is if you accidentally break into that chest on like day 1 or like the latest day 4. You know what I mean? If you somehow get a chain of golden weapons that are just broken and they break you into one of those, then the money is genuinely worth it. I would take the money over a serious upgrade. In any other circumstance, if it's day 5, I would not take the red chest money. It's useless. Unless I really hate the 3 upgrades. In that case, I do it out of spite, but it's worse. There's not a single upgrade in the red chest that is somehow worse than 20,000, maybe even $100,000. Besides, like, climb speed or something you're genuinely never gonna have the capacity to use because it's so stupid. All right, more orb radius. Dude, orb radius is getting glazed so hard right now. I'm just excited for the pink diamond one, man. I want to break into the black, or at least be able to break these red chests even easier. See, this is like worth the money. It's $2,000. It's not even 20. You get $2,000, bro. That might not even be worth it on day 4. That might be a day 3 only thing. But I think I've seen it go up to like 15 grand, which is definitely worth it on day 4. Sprint speed. Like I said, I need to move faster, man. You're only as fast as your sprint speed. That is a terrible sentence for somebody with a lisp, which I don't think I have a lisp. I do when I have my retainer in. Maybe I do have a lisp secretly. I don't think I do, though. I think I'll leave that for the people with the lisps. I don't want to, you know, appropriate your culture. Yeah, I definitely don't have a lisp. I think I'm just not, I'm not that bright. Like, I just don't, sometimes I say something, but then I just don't say anything that I meant to say, and then I look like an idiot. Hey, that's like $4 million. Yeah, look at that. What is that? 3.7, not bad. Sell the diamond orb, go for the pink diamond. Let me go get some water. Day 19 with a beautiful pink orb. I'm feeling pretty excited. I should have got rid of this stupid blue layer. Oh well. Ooh, okay. It's butter. It's buttery. I like this. This is what we needed from the orb. We break the chest pretty quick as well. But screw the chests here, honestly. I'll get one more because it's in the way. And it didn't even give us anything. It gave us pink diamonds. What I really want and what I really need, dare I say that, is I need to be able to break these black blocks. And judging by how I almost already broke a normal black block, I think I'm there. I think I'm more than there. Yep, there's copper. Nice to have copper as a part of our resume. And there's emeralds. I mean, really, I'm gonna need coal, but, you know, might as well indulge a little bit. Just indulge a little bit. Get some silvers and stuff. Just try to get whatever's fun. And now I'm really not scared of that 600,000 coal quota. I really would love a chest. A chest right now would be the best right now. And that rhymes, therefore it's true. Okay, coal here is actually pretty easy to get now that I'm looking at it. So yeah, 600,000 I'm not afraid of in any capacity, I don't think. I don't think I need to be. I think I'm already halfway to the quota. I just started getting coal. And I guess this is kind of the perfect weapon for when a chest takes really, really long to break into. Because now I'm not even breaking the chest. I'm just getting my quota. And the chest so happens to be in the way. It's barely breaking. Yeah, I'm not going to sit there and wait for that. Never mind. I take everything back. This weapon sucks for when you're trying to open chests in a new layer, but whatever. I know people are going to recommend that I go get red chests now. So I'm probably going to go get red chests right now because I don't think money could really buy me much. Maybe even blue chests, weirdly enough, just because we don't break these that fast. So like I might just go blue chest crazy today because those we break instantly damn near. Orb damage I think is going to supersede anything else. Wet damage is good too. So if we can wet damage orb damage max, we tomorrow might be doing way more damage. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's not not bad. Okay, that's still not bad. It's just, that's weird. All right, well, you know, I'm pretty okay. I'm happy with it. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. Okay, that's crazy. Was every chest? Okay, every chest is gonna be a gold chest from now on. I've unlocked all gold chests, for better or for worse. Orb damage, yep. Orb radius, not really needing it right now. It's good, but I'm gonna get that in the black chest, and it's such a small amount that I'm okay. From the black chest, it'll be like 50%, which is like, what, 13 blue chests? Or no, more. It'd be like 16 blue chests, 6 or 17. Let's go collector capacity, I guess. Orb damage is what we need. We're at 290 right now. By the end of today, we need to be at like 400. And our wet damage is only 14%. I don't know if that could be at like 30. It's a pretty rare upgrade from what I've seen. I don't see it very often. Oh, there's wet damage. There you go. And I'm going to take orb radius if it's there and nothing else is. But I'm hoping that's not the case that often. Because a little bit of orb radius is not going to go as far as even a little bit of orb damage. But we're doing decent right now. More wet damage. Can I get more orb damage? That's kind of the big thing in my opinion, because I just got a pink diamond orb. Or I could just get infinite time on the freaking the gun here. All right, our wet damage is now about to be at 30, which is great. Orb damage is at 335. We could use more orb damage. I do think if we got a pink diamond minigun, we'd be able to do this in the red, but we're asking for a lot here. We're already pretty blessed with what we have, so let's not try to push it too much, because it would be like maybe 70% better, which is good, but we still have to get the luck. So, you know, to try to get lucky for that is way harder. Now I'm getting scared. Now I'm seeing the freaking, the weapon timer be at only 15, and I'm like, oh no, what if I run out? Because it's not like there's any other way to break blue blocks. Okay, we do run out eventually. It's hard to sustain that momentum forever, but we did it for damn near the whole day. We're at 365 orb damage. Can we clutch up a little more? That's insane. A little bit more orb damage. I think we can get a little bit more. A little bit more wet damage is okay. I might need to do that for another day too, because honestly, I still don't feel very comfortable going for a what's it called? 5 mil though. I don't feel very comfortable going for a freaking chest yet. And there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to afford Spinel. Yep, let's just do that. Let's just do that. We need, how much? 1,000,000 coal today. That sounds like a lot. And it is a good amount, but it's not a lot. I got to make sure I water even when I'm down here, though. As much as it is butter, the water does add. All right, one more chest here. Pink diamond wand. Nah, just not good enough. All right, well, let's get 1,000,000 coal real quick, because it's not like we have anything better to do. Already 20% of the way there. Beautiful. I mean, what more could you ask for, bro? We're gonna get a lot of silver here too, but like I said, I really have no use for money. I could have removed the blue layer, but that's kind of my ticket to getting a lot of chests. When I can successfully break through a black chest enough to really upgrade this bad boy, then I'll be able to, you know, remove blue layer, remove red layer even, and we'll just be able to clean up the black layer, you know? I don't think the red layer is ever gonna have its time being the supreme chest layer. I think it's just blue layer and then straight to black. All right, 1,000,000. That means I get my tush back up. We drop the vacuum because I don't need it, and we keep going. Poison is not what we need at all. Orb damage, there we go. Let's try to get it up to 500 today, and wet damage up to like 50%. Orb damage, okay. Great start to the day. I love to see it like this. Yeah, this is the first weapon I think you're supposed to move backwards with, which is, I mean, it probably should stay like that. It's a weird concept, but I like it. It's interesting. All right, give me wet damage. Give me, nope, not poison again. I don't know what's up with the doubling up of the weapons, but we're getting that a little bit recently. Not fire either. Fire was good earlier, not very good now. Orb damage or wet damage? Probably wet damage at this point. We have a lot of orb damage, and wet damage doubles our orb damage pretty much, so we want a lot of wet damage. Or it multiplies, I should say. It multiplies our orb damage. We're already at 440, so we're definitely getting a 500 at this rate. I don't know if this rate slows down, but you know how this game gets. Anything could happen. The orb radius, unironically, just by casually stacking up, is 95% now. It's pretty big. Diamond wand is a little doable for like half a second, but then I don't want to do it anymore. That's what we need. You think we can get more time with it? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to be able to live off of yesterday's high, but Maybe. Nah. All right, wet damage is at 62. I wanted it to be at 50, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Oh, there it is again. Hold on. But I kind of played that really slowly, so I don't think we're going to be able to extend that, for any time, yeah. Oh, there's 500 on the orb damage. Beautiful. All right, we're doing great. So everything else is just extra. It's in addition to what I wanted, which is great. That's good. Diamond Wand is not very enticing. Flamethrower is also not enticing. Again, man, it's one of those things where there's just one guy you need, and then the rest are pretty useless. I also want to know why we don't see every weapon in the chest. You know what I mean? Like, why is there not a golden axe or a golden, I guess, tank now, you know, or a golden orb for that matter? Oh, wow. 3 times in one day is insane. You think we keep it this time? Probably not. I also did just have orb damage in front of me and I didn't take it because I was focused on speaking. Oh, wait a minute. We might keep it for the whole day, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of chests nearby, so the odds just keep going up and up and up, but they got to go down at some point, just as quickly as they went up, huh? Oh, great. I would much rather have the freaking minigun over the stupid shaman pickaxe, which I love the shaman pickaxe. It used to be my favorite weapon, but it's because it used to be the best, or at least I thought it used to be the best. I don't know. I still like it. It's cool, but they also did limit it. The dev did, which that, I mean, I guess I get because it would break the game, so that's fine. It's whatever. You're doing your job, I guess. All right, well, it's still not a lot, but it is. Maybe we have enough now. We need 1.7 mil, so we better have a good amount of damage in the black layer. And in the red layer, yeah, I have 600 orb damage and 83 wet damage. 2 things that I did not expect. So I guess we might as well see now, right? There's no better time than this very second to see how long it'll take for me to fall inside of this black chest. Hopefully it's not very long. I mean, we got the clock ticking in the top right, so you're going to be able to see for yourself. It's just, oh, what if I open this and then it's like the worst chest of all time, too? I'm just gonna look like a fat idiot, huh? The orb radius is kind of wild because it's still breaking stuff. Oh, wait, we're actually really close. Okay. I mean, this allows for like maybe 2 a day. So let's not overhype it. Why is it attacking like that? What's wrong with it? Why is it doing that? What the hell? Oh, I'm auto-clicking. Oops, I'm an idiot. Wait, clicking deactivates it? Whoa! Wait, you can click and hold it. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Okay, but like, it's orb radius. It's not orb damage, but it is still pretty good. It's definitely good enough to help us get to 1.7 mil a little easier. I got excited because I thought it was orb damage. I didn't even look at the number. I just kind of got excited. Look at how far away we can snipe things from now, though. It's nice to have a good radius. It wasn't earlier because it literally upgraded by none. There's the quota. I need more chests. That's really it. It's as simple as that. There are some near the surface, so I gotta go for those. Pink diamond rifle does help us get there a little bit more organized, but slower, so I don't like it. All right, let's go down here. This is now the only thing more important than money. I mean, it has been the whole time, but like, you know what I mean? I need this more than money. I need to be able to get into the chests. Without that, I have nothing, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna make $660 million. I could maybe get to 100 mil without any chests, but that's about it. Wet damage would actually go crazy here. If we could get wet damage up, it's between wet damage and any other orb upgrade, I guess. Yeah, I wish there was one that was like softer blocks. You know, like we can chunk off a little bit of damage from every block in the game, but that's pretty much what doing more damage already does. It's just kind of like a double positive. Here we get wet damage or orb radius. I think I go wet damage, right? All right, let's try. I mean, I want to get into a third one, dude. And there's a twofer. Oh, dude, with half the day left, you're gonna give me a twofer? You know damn well I'm gonna go for it. Gotta be out of your mind to think otherwise. That could be a threefer, actually. Hold on, your boy could be unlocking the beautiful threefer, which has never been seen before in Cole LLC history, at least not by me, and that's really all that matters. Okay, unironically, my angel collector is catching up. I was kind of joking earlier when I said I kind of want to do this with only one collector, but I mean, I haven't spent more money on one, so I guess how joking is it if I'm really doing it, huh? I gotta make sure I break all the blocks around this right side though, which is a little annoying. Let's put a platform here, and I think if I just stand here, wet everything, I should be good to go. Yeah, I'm gonna hit every chest. So now we're just gonna have 3 chests in front of us, and hopefully one of them has some orb damage. I don't know how much orb damage it can have though. It might, because I'm thinking the red chest is 25%. It might be like 125%. I don't know. Let's see. Let's open this one. Wet damage more. Nice. Very good. And then probably the one on the left breaks first. Yep. Just as we drew it up. More wet damage. All right. I mean, we could just do a lot of wet damage. I'm cool with that. Feel bad though, because I'm not going to be able to collect all this beautiful stuff down here. More orb radius. All right. You get what you can, I guess. For the rest of the day, red probably. It's weird how long it takes to break through red chests still. That's not something I expected, but I guess that's because I'm not using water. Orb radius, sweet. I'm going to be able to hit everything from everywhere. Yeah, my wet damage really is carrying, huh? More orb damage is nice. Wait, hold on. This is a double chest here. Come on, orb damage, please. I should have taken the water damage, but I didn't because I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just getting a little more scared with time. I think I will indulge and get 99. Nope, not 68,491. 99 more of these guys. And then another one because I didn't do it right. Nope. Go back to the main menu. Nope. We're not doing that for the sole reason of I still have the blue layer there and I don't want it there. All right. Shift that. Give me all of that. And then I will want more platforms because if you give a mouse a cookie, he would like milk with it. And you know what? Give me an ungodly water gun. I have the money for it. Don't question me. All right, give me this again. I do want 50 diamonds low-key. Having a better vacuum would be great. This gives me flamethrower, which I don't care about. All I really care about is getting right down to black and not finding a single chest within a 10 million light year radius. But that's okay because we just need 3 million coal. Let's see what this is. It's nothing. It's pink diamonds. I think this is a diamond. And if not, it's spinel, and that's not good. It's pink diamond, which is also not good. Oh, we have our coal quota already. All right, well, might as well just take a little chest shop store, huh? Do you know what you're saying, dude? No. It's like we need to do more damage. So I don't know if wet damage is the priority or if it's orb damage because our wet damage is plus 158%. Like, I don't even know what that means really. Is plus 100 wet damage or 100% wet damage? Does that mean we do 4x damage or 3x damage? Because the initial is 2x. If you add 100% to 200%, you get 300. But if I get 100% of 200%, that's 4x. You see where I'm going with this? You see how I'm thinking? So it's like, which do I really get? Also, I didn't really need platforms if I was going to get hoverboards. It just doesn't make sense. It's redundant. My platform is the hoverboard. I mean, my hoverboard is the platform. Oh, look at that. We're at 15 million. I think we need to be at 40 by the end of this, don't we? So we have a little bit of a ways to go. Damn it. See, this is just garbage, dude. And we get 11 grand cash. That is such an insult at every level. But you know what? I can just open another chest. I'm not even emotionally tied to that chest. Honestly, yeah, I can move on. I can do so easily too. And here I can get some wet damage. There are no chests over there. I do not think I'll be going. There honestly aren't many anywhere. There aren't any black chests anywhere today. I don't know. I think I broke them all yesterday. All right, well, at least I'm gonna make a lot of money. Still haven't got a single diamond, so I don't think diamonds exist either. I must have broke all those as well. Oh no, wait, I see 2 over there. I'm gonna have to break them though. I need 50 diamonds for this freaking vacuum upgrade. All right, come on, something that, ooh, 125 orb damage. All right, give me that orb damage, baby. Hello. And then, I don't know, give me another chest or something, maybe? I feel like that's something, that's like a part of the game, right? Is like getting chests in the areas that you want to. I guess there's a couple down there. I need me another 3 for, man. That was good. That one gave me a lot of wet damage. Although I would not mind a lot of orb damage now. 125% is a lot to be passing up on. Even if we're at 750 already, that's still like a 16% buff-ish. Oh wait, I need these diamonds too. That's right. There we go. 72 diamonds. That also means I have to go to Tabitha, which I'm not a fan of, so I don't know. I might not do that today because I don't need a longer hose. Yeah, I might not do that today. I might just save that for another day. All right, we're about to break into that top left chest, which is cool. Let's see what we got. We got nothing. We got literally nothing. We got $8,000. Dude, I remember them being more. Is that insane? I remember them being incredibly disappointing and worth more. So this is just like, ugh, whatever, bro. Orb damage, thank you. See, that's helpful. That's good. That's a good chest. You gotta be more like that chest. More orb damage, sweet. I love you. Yeah, I need something more towards the surface. Honestly, I need a more surface level relationship here. I can't really do any of that deep stuff right now. I just don't have the time, dude. I have 20 seconds to live, so we can't really establish that deep connection. You know what I mean? It's not even you. It's just me. Like I physically, like I don't have the time. I have 10 seconds, and then I die for the day, and then I live again tomorrow, which is good. But I have like 4 seconds, so I could like 3 seconds. I could really thank you, and I get a little bit of wet damage as a reward, so that's nice. Could open that one red chest. Could have been huge. I don't know. Looking like, oh my god, it's looking like we actually could have afforded the Spinel guy the entire time. I will be doing that. Yeah, that is a 100x buff. Holy crap. I did not think that was possible by any means. So what you're telling me now is that's what you're telling me now. And honestly, I'm all here for it. Dude, I love to hear it. So let's buff up our radius a crap ton because I don't see anything else to do. Could probably break into green chests. I'm a little scared of that just because, you know what I mean? Like I did just wake up and now we're moving so fastly, and I love that for our relationship, but for me specifically, like look at this. Does it actually break it? Oh, it does. It does, huh? It does, and now I'm already at 25. Yeah, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about late game. This is not an early game weapon by any stretch of the imagination, but this is a good late game weapon. I mean, this is still mid game. I would say anything before day 30 is mid game. That used to be late game. I mean, that used to be all you really had, but now things are a little different, huh? Can I break a green chest? Probably not. I wouldn't expect it out of myself. Dude, this is ridiculous. It's a light show. How far does this go? Look at that range, though. What is it? 343%. Holy. Give me more sprint speed as well. It's cap, which is a little lame, but reasonable at the same time. Let's go ahead and water all this. I just kind of want to break all of it. Wait, am I breaking green, pink, diamond? Oh, that is weird. Okay, a green, pink, diamond is well, we're not getting E12, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We still need chest, right? Chest is still priority 1,000,000% of the time, especially right now when I'm in front of 2 of them. Okay, I'd see why I had that at 90. More orb radius? Yep, probably. More orb radius? Yep, probably. I mean, even without water, we get through this pretty quickly. We're at 1020 orb damage, which means we have 10 Spinel orbs, which is pretty cool. I guess now we have 11. This is so weird, dude. It's so weird. More wet damage is good. What's our wet damage? 283. Holy. More orb radius. Why not, right? Why not? When it's not enough, just get more. More orb damage. Sweet. We're coming on 13. Yeah, we're at 12.7 Spinel, or 13.7 technically, because I have one. This is such a weird weapon, bro. This doesn't even look real. And I'm moving slow because if I moved faster, it wouldn't really do us anything. I don't think. Yeah, nah. We would just break less technically. We'd probably go further faster, but we'd break less blocks. Okay, now we have 15 nearly 15 Spinel lasers, Spinel orbs. Up there you go. 16 Spinel. Dude, it just goes up. Okay, 17 nearly. Yeah, 17 and a half. Almost 1738 if you think about it hard enough. More orb radius? Why not, dude? Why? We could just have all the orb radius. Actually, we could take up an entire layer. We could just have a monopoly on orb radius. The only thing that sucks is like it doesn't break stuff fast enough. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't find the new blocks fast enough. So we need more orb radius to balance that out. I think that is the orb radius strat is just dude, this is ridiculous. I mean, you can't even like make that up, bro. All right, oh, more black chat, more orb radius, because you know exactly what we needed. This looks like a weapon the CIA has that they don't want to tell anybody. They'll tell us in like 30 years that they have it. Dude, we're missing out on so much. Our guys are still over there collecting. All right, I'm gonna need to hire like another billion of those guys probably just to really see how much we collected today. Because right now, I mean, 88 million is not even close to accurate a little bit, and we keep getting orb radius. How high does this go? Do you think? How high up do we have to be in order to hit these blocks up top? It's pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. This is getting there. Up, there we go. So this is like the big biggest gap that we can be in right now, which is ridiculous. It sucks though, because water doesn't really give it pierce, you know, and we don't need damage. Contrary to any popular belief, we don't need any more damage. Not for black, at least. We do still need damage, but that's for green. Collector speed? Yeah, I should get collector buffs, should I not? All right, one more chest, and it's more orb damage. You love to see it. You love to see it. 2100 orb damage in one day is a little ridiculous. I mean, the money is not going to be great because I missed everything pretty much. We still get like a billion, right? Yeah, literally 1.08 billion. All right, well, I may as well try for, I don't think I could get a million. Probably get 100,000. You think I could? I don't know if I could. That's expensive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, oh yeah, oof, there goes all my money. Definitely I'll be able to get like, I don't know, 25,000. I think should be fine enough. Nope. Okay. There goes that. We will stick to 10,000. How about that? 10,000, a nice flat, even number. Nope. Okay, whatever. I don't even care. I'm not gonna, you know, for pennies, dude, for pennies. It's not gonna make any difference. Dude, look at this. This is just stupid. This is insane. Holy crap. And then I could just go down to black and do the same thing. All right, well, we need 20 million coal, so we better get it. I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to really clutch up here, get some collector capacity upgrades. That way they can hold all of this. One blow of the whistle and we're already at 62 mil. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe we can break so much green that we actually get to E12. We can get the uranium one. If that's the case, that's a little too broken for our own good, I think. Oh, I got a green chest. Whoa. Okay. More wet damage. It's not much more wet damage, though. They don't go up that much. Oh, we got Spinel. That's sweet. We have 500 million coal. All right. So we're probably going to make how much we made yesterday in coal very soon. Not even within the entire day, but just soon. More orb radius. I was just thinking I needed more of that. More orb. You know, dude, you always know exactly what I need, huh? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I was just saying, like, or not saying, but I was just thinking like, oh, I got to break these blocks over here, but I want the ones over here. Thankfully, I can just break them all. That's the cool thing about the orb is I don't really have to make a choice about anything in life. I just kind of get to do it all. All right, what do we get here? We get more orb radius. That's, dude, you're so spot on all the time, and it's like crazy. Look at how high up I can be and still break that chest. That is so nuts. And I just keep getting more. It's like I want to stop, but I don't know. I think I'm addicted. We're at 2 billion coal now. Definitely, probably, maybe, sort of, kind of, not gonna see E12. So in that regard, it is probably, maybe, sort of worse than the tank, because I'm pretty sure I got to see the uranium tank. Did I not? Maybe not. I don't remember. I'd have to go watch the video, and if you don't remember, you have to go watch the entire video again. If you already watched it, and if you didn't, you gotta go watch it. You already know that. Dude, look at this up close. I mean, we're just hitting so many things at once. All right, what do we get in here? We get collector capacity. We probably need that. Did I get the uranium tank? I literally have no memory. And this was only a few days ago, I think. I don't know. I will say, I think it's hard to get E12, which is a trillion, I believe, right? Because a million is a million's E7, right? E7, because it's 1 with 6 zeros. So does that make it E7 or E6? No, but I'm pretty sure E6 is just 6 digits. So E7 would be 1 million, right? Let's get more orb damage. It's not much more orb damage, to be honest. If I want to farm for orb damage, I should definitely be in the black zone. Good thing I don't. Give me more orb radius, baby. You know that's what I'm farming up right now. Holy light show. That's ridiculous. I'm destroyed the entire green layer, and now I'm breaking the black layer and the orange layer. I don't even know. Can I break the orange layer? I doubt it, right? Even if I put all my heart and soul into it, it's just, yeah, the orange layer is built different, bro. Like, I could probably do a little bit of damage to it, but not at all enough. With some more wet damage, maybe, but I would need like another 300. So that's another 10 chests in a row of wet damage, and then I'd have a shot at it today. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm pretty sure E12 is 100 billion, unless I'm wrong. Is E12 could just be trillion. I don't know. I'd love to see if I can get to 10 billion coal today, but I doubt I could. I mean, at this rate, there's no way, right? Wow, the green chest gives 55k cash. That's so good. That's so good, and we need more of it. No, I think we're gonna be making E11s today. So E12 is probably impossible for the first 25. Oh, I wouldn't say impossible for the first 25 days, but like for my run, for how I did things, probably we're not seeing E12, which is fine. I mean, we're doing enough damage. I think we have enough radius right now. Oh, I was gonna blow the whistle. Damn, I had like 10k diamonds on me. That could have amounted to something. E10. Yeah, oh, so it is trillion, huh? Because this is 10 million, 100, or 10 billion. Excuse me, 100 billion would be E11, which we don't even get in E11. Wow, that's pretty the opposite of impressive. Let's shift layers 4. We're not going to do layers 5. Let's upgrade all these. I kind of want to do senior vice president miners. Can we? I'm gonna. It's 91 or 95 billion dollars that I have. So let me see. We're gonna pull out the TI-30XA real quick. I'm gonna type it as best as I can. Okay, and then we divide it by 250, 260, 262.5. How many can we get? 36,237. Let's hope my math here is correct. And by my math, I mean the calculators. We're left with 85 E10. Well, I might as well just buy this a few more times then. My math wasn't right at all. This is way more money than we have. Oh, you know why? Because I think I did 9.5 billion, because it's the highest my TI-30XA can put. It can put 10 digits in, which is so stupid, by the way. There's a way to do like E10s, but I don't know how to do it. Look, I don't think I've used this thing for school since I was like 14, maybe even earlier, maybe 13. All right, I think I can do one more, yeah, because I got it wrong by a factor of 10. There we go. So 360,000 of these guys. Let me get a miner whistle. Now, one thing is that they're going to be worse because we don't have many buffs on them. The good news is that we can get those pretty easily. It's almost like we have a plethora of black chests right here just waiting to be used on some miner damage, huh? And look at that, collector capacity as well, and they're already breaking green, which is great news. Let's I want to up their speed as well, because they're not good if they're slow, right? Like, that's not good at all. Plus, they're not even at water right now, and they're just demolishing the green layer. This is what I mean by they're the best in the game. There's nothing that good. I'm gonna take orb radius over collector capacity though, because it's in my heart. Come on, yeah, miner speed. There you go, baby. And we got a couple of chests in here as well. More miner damage, more collector capacity. Show me more miner speed. We'll have really fast miners, and then we'll bring them all to this orange chest, and it'll probably break if I water it. Oh my god, it actually breaks. Holy crap, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, there's no beating this ever. I gotta be careful though. I'm not playing this to be here all night. It's already 11:30 at night. Shout out my members who are gonna get to see this upload at like 2:30 in the morning. All right, give me whatever's in here. Hopefully it'd be more miner damage, because right now my miner damage is only 330. Oh, you know what? I might actually let's do orb damage. I maybe would rather do something like this, because this is like the closest thing we get to the orb. Like, we already kind of had it the whole time, and it was just stacking a bunch of these guys and flying. But I want to get a crap ton of miner damage, because I'd like to be able to make enough money today. Hear me out. I want to get that uranium wand, or uranium orb, excuse me. And I want it to have all the orb damage in the world. We break through black so much easier. It's so much quicker to get the black chests. Oh crap. Okay, that's a lot of diamonds. I think I'm okay on that. I think I will not be collecting diamonds anymore. Still haven't given them to Tabitha. Probably still won't. Actually, it wouldn't be a terrible investment for the day, but I think I have better things to do, like get more orb damage. But I want miner damage. That's the thing. I want miner damage really, really badly. That way I can, you know what I'm saying? Where is it? Miner damage 920. Let's get it up to 1500. I think 1500 is an appropriate amount for these bad boys. I think we can also break through green now really easily. So we'll do that. We'll go on our way back. How about that? We'll go on our way back and try to get our miner damage up to 1500, and we're going to be able to do so very, very quickly because these guys are goated. Orange chest, not worth it. Take too long. Even if it takes a couple seconds, it's still too long. All right, it's at 1200 right now, just about. So by the time we get back, should be good. And if not, we'll just go a little further. But I've been seeing employee miner damage all freaking day, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get it really, really quickly as opposed to every other upgrade that we've needed. All right, well, we're just about here. We got a few more chests. We just need 2 more miner damage upgrades, and then we're where I want to be. So hopefully that's in here. Nope. It's like as soon as you start looking for something, man, it's not there. It's nowhere. Yeah, look at this, bro. Am I really gonna stress this? I'm gonna open 5 more chests. How about that? boom, and then boom. So we need one more technically. 3, 4, 5. Whatever. I'm not going to sweat over it. I want to make a lot of money really quickly. So let's do the make a lot of money really quickly challenge and make a lot of money really quick. For that, we're going to have to spray a lot of water, but that's fine. Let's go collector speed because they're going to have to collect all of this for me. And right now they're not doing a great job. And then let's go everybody clump together in order to break some purple. I don't know if we're going to be able to break purple, but we're here. And we're going to be able to break purple. Probably I want spinel and uranium in my inventory only, which I don't even know if they've broken it. Oh, there's uranium. There's a lot of spinel. There's 3,000 spinel. Yeah, all right. I think breaking orange is just scientifically proven to be better. Let's get more miner speed and then get more miner damage. All right. Well, let's drop all these guys here and do the same thing. Just carve out a real big chunk. Get more wet damage because you never know. Get more wet damage again. Not seeing any spinel. I mean, that stuff is rare. Here's uranium. They break it probably effortlessly. Yep. All right. 30 seconds left. Hopefully this is enough to get E12. I don't know. This isn't really looking like enough right now. We're getting super duper trooper bottlenecked by freaking, by our collectors just not being good enough. All right. Give me this chest. We get more collector speed. Hold on. Hold on. That collector speed might clutch up. You never know, dude. They could just be collecting straight pink diamond. I guess there's a vacuum here too that I could have and should have used, but I don't know if it would have stretched. There's E11. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing any high enough E11s. So here's what I'm probably gonna do. Oh, wait, that's 1 E12. We do obviously make it the full 25 days. We collect, I don't know how much that is, but we made an E12, which is cool. We need 6 of those. So look, I want to end this video by showing you guys the uranium orb, which takes literally 2.5 hours to get. Let's type in a fun number. Yeah, that number. That's only 12 million? We'll do only 1 million. How about that? We'll type in that number, see how much that costs. That's good. And then we'll type in that number again, and then we'll go boom. And then we'll do maybe one more of those because they're cheap. And then we'll do maybe one more of these because they're also cheap. Oh, I don't like that 666. Hold on. Let's make it a 777. How about that? Boom. Beautiful. And now we should be making all the money in the world, aka $6E12. Or we need 7. Technically, we want to high shoot a little bit. We need 6E7 or 6E12, 7E12. Damn it. And now we have a crap ton more employees, which is good. So let's someone told me the ideal ratio was 2.5 to 1. Oh well, I don't even know what that number is, so the joke's on you. I should probably research that in my own time though. Will I? You know, maybe I'll think about asking ChatGPT 12 times and then it'll give me an answer, but then I'll copy and paste the answer into ChatGPT and then I'll use that to summarize what ChatGPT said. We're breaking purple chests? Whoa. Okay, that's a different level. Let's drop our 2 spinel because we don't really need it. Okay, E12 coal is pretty much guaranteed enough for a uranium thing, right? So let's fly back up. We got all the collectors collecting and whatnot. Let's end the day early. 2 E12 coal means we're already in there. Beautiful. I do wish that these guys weighed in more, the uranium and the spinel and stuff, but they really just aren't that important until way later. We got E13 actually, which is nice. Let's sell everything as far as all our guys. We'll keep the water gun because that's pivotal, right? And let's get the 3rd best orb in the game. I don't think anybody has the time right now to go through Moonstone and Onyx, but soon we're going to be able to do that. We're going to get the best of everything. We're going to get Onyx everything. It may take like 12 hours and that'll be live streamed. So if you're not subscribed already, you better subscribe because you're going to love that live stream. It's going to last for freaking several moons. But let's get the uranium orb. Let's get 3 of them. Why not? We'll get 3 of them. Sure. Let's start off day 27 and let's just see how good this is. We have 3,900, so 40 orbs essentially, with the radius being 9x'd. And we get 11x wet damage. So somebody do the math. That's about 450 damage plus a lot more range. Now let's just slowly lower ourselves until it becomes unbearable. This is a 1000x upgrade, by the way, from the last orb that we had. Do we break or... Ooh, we do. We break orange very easily. Wow. Do we break the orange block? Whoa, we do. Orb damage 245. Might as well, all right? I'm here. Pink damage, or purple damage. It's hard to break purples until you have water. Then they insta-break, huh? Get more orb damage, and then get more orb damage. We just went up another, I think another 1700. We have no collectors, because I just wanted to showcase what this looks like to you, or what this looks like, yeah, what this looks like to you. That doesn't sound right for some reason, but it is right. Let's get some more chest, more orb radius. Yeah, we need that. I want to make it to the next layer, which I believe is like a piss yellow. If I recall correctly, it looks like human pee, and that's okay. Let's see. Purple layer's big, dude. Purple layer is what the red layer used to be. It used to be this size. People don't want to talk about that anymore. They're trying to rewrite the history books, but it used to be that big. And damn it, was it glorious. I don't know. Let's see if we can make it to the new layer. If we do, we might break that one too, so I'm a little scared of that. Get more damage while we're here, we may as well. Dude, this is ridiculous. What the hell is that range? Yo, look at this, bro. Holy crap. All right, yeah, that's just stupid. That's just dumb. And this isn't even like a late game upgraded thing, because I assume by late game, you can get that up to like 10x this, which is just nuts. This is a nuke. I can't even water it all. It's just not possible. Give me, this would have been useful earlier. Give me the money. It's 2 mil cash in purple. Even though we have $12, that 2 mil is gonna come in handy. Which is, that's sarcasm. It's not gonna. Also, I'm not seeing this new layer yet either. And by new layer, you gotta remember, like, I played Cole LLC when the update came out for a couple months and referred to those as new layers and then left. Oh, it's not yellow. What the hell? It's a dark green. That's right. I thought that was later. Maybe I confused the two. I think I might have flipped the two. Okay, I don't think we're breaking the dark green layer because I remember that being like way ahead. But maybe. You never know, right? You gotta try. We have doubled our orb damage, by the way, since we've been here. We have went from 1000x to 2000x, which I don't know how big the difference is, but it's about 2x. I know that much. But in terms of practical difference, I doubt it's that much because these things start scaling like stupidly, like dumb numbers. Like I just sat on my keyboard and produced a number out of it. That level. Also, I have a lot of sprint speed, which is pretty cool. I guess actually that's good for, let's get more orb damage, obviously. It's good for watering everything, huh? Because you can't water everything if you're slow, but I'm not that. I never really thought that there was any application to having a ton of sprint speed, but I have figured out that there is, and we're here. We're actually here. I'd like to collect this chest though, because that's more orb damage and we're gonna need that. So let's water this up. Let's lower our sprint speed back down because too much is too much. Do we break any of these blocks is a question, and we broke purple diamonds. It scared me for a second. I thought we broke dark green diamonds, which would have been too much. It's not looking like we actually break anything, which isn't really a surprise of mine. Let's just see. Oh, never mind. We're gonna break a normal block, which is pretty sweet. It's a start, and then that moving laser is because we're just breaking purple blocks, and it has to find a new purple block. Are we ever gonna break the coal here? Oh, I think we just did. Yeah, we just broke the coal there. We're about to break the iron, so we can break the base, like the bulk blocks in dark green with just some water and our uranium orb, which is kind of nuts. I don't know how much money this looks like, and I purposefully deleted all the collectors so that you also won't know how much money this looks like, because I mean, come on, if we're gonna go all the way with the orb eventually and with every weapon eventually, I don't want to give spoilers. I want you to come see it. I want you to come find out. Let's see if we can get a chest open. Nice. Well, no water. Orb radius ending off at plus 1200%. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching until the end of this video. If you did enjoy, please smash that smash button and like that like button, or else he's gonna explode. No, why didn't you do it? And if you enjoyed, check out the video in the top right. We have destroyed the world with this orb.